Alrighty, welcome to Basic and Beyond Yoga. I've got everything in the background, my bucket to water my plants, but it's raining, so I don't need that. The birdseed bucket, um, everything's there, but hopefully you're practicing in your own Zen location. So let's start seated. Press down so that you can rise up in the torso, pressing the shoulders down. Once you feel you're in a strong, upright position, open up the hands for all the energy in the room. If you prefer, you can take the first finger and thumb, the root chakra. This roots you down to the mat. It's a physical chakra. It connects you to the earth. And then you can close your eyes or glance down towards your nose. I personally prefer to close the eyes because that lets go of everything around you. We're always involved. There's energy moving. We're energy, we're matter. Everything else is energy. And you want to let go of all that outside influence. So closing the eyes helps a little bit. And then the breath, which is the source of our health, the source of our life, our chi, our life force, is going to take over. So with the eyes closed, let's take a long breath in and then a long breath out. With your exhale, be careful not to slump into the breath. We still want to leave room for the lungs. And then start to breathe in to a count of 4. Breathing in 1, 2, 3, 4. And then out to 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again, breathing in 1, 2, 3, 4. And then out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's breathe into 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And out to 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Once more. You count. Breathing in and then out through the nose. Breathing in and out through the nose is the start of the respiratory system. And so you get the whole breath warmed and cooled. There are times when you need to make a big exhale through the mouth, and we'll try that. So breathe in, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then let it out through the mouth. And after your breath, rock a little bit. Never want the body to stiffen, keeping it flexible, flexible body, open minds. And then take your inside leg out. And let's lift up our space, our personal space that we've become so intimate with over the last 15 months. Inhale it up. Let your fingers touch. Lengthen and exhale right down to heart center. Bring them in. Take that energy, that air, that space into yourself. Flip your wrists out, straighten your arms, give it out to others. Open up, gather more. Inhale it up, reaching up, gathering some more up beyond ourselves, And then pull right down into your own heart center. Press the wrists to the right and look over to the left. Press the wrist to the left, you look to the right. Intertwine the fingers and press out, stretching, stretching, stretching. Shoulders are moving, bring them up, inhaling up and over to the right. And over to the left. And up, bringing them down under the chin. Head is back. That's our inhale. Exhale, we bring the chin forward. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling. And exhaling. Hands to the side. Shift sideways. Same way you do for triangle. You shift the upper body over to the side. Then let's bring that left arm up and over. Walk the hand out if you can a little further. Bring it down. Happily use a block if that makes you feel more comfortable. Get further. Relax more. Whatever you need. Your practice, your body. And then open up and we'll repeat twice more. Inhaling over. Exhaling open. Inhaling over. Exhaling open. Shift to the left. Arm over the head. And then walk a little more. Find your comfort here with or without your block. Don't let the right leg come up. Press it down. And then open. Inhaling it. And exhaling. And exhale. Press down, pull up, and let's move forward, just waking up the body. Pressing, pressing, lengthen here. And then come up. Take your legs out to the side. Hands are back. Make some connection with the mat. Connecting with the earth with your hands, finger pads or palms, and then bring yourself up onto your toes and then onto the heels. Inhaling up, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Let's move the body with it. Inhale, back, exhale, press forward. Inhale, shift back. Exhale, press forward. One more set. Inhale back. Exhale, press forward. Take those legs over to the side. Bring the arm around and look behind you. Coming back up over to the other side. And look behind. Once more. Up and over. And up and over. Come up. And now maybe it's time for open boat. Lifting the heels up, finding the balance, flexing the feet. Stay here or start to open up and stretch out the legs. And then let's bring them back down to the ground. Open butterfly legs. Shift a little back and forth. Find a nice spot there. Hold on to your ankles and let's rotate the upper body around one way and then the other. Sitting tall, inhale up, flat back, helping open up the hips. Exhale over. And then inhale back up. Rounding, pulling belly button in and up, top of the head down and up. Exhale. Inhale. Rounding. Exhale. Inhale. Last one. Flat back. Exhale. Inhale. Round. Exhale. Inhale. Bring your legs together and pull them into the body, taking a moment here. Let's come onto our backs, the knees up. Walk the feet in for bridge pose. So lift your hips up. Take the right leg up. Straight down and up. Once more. Straight down and up and over. Bring your hips down for the sciatic stretch, pulling it all into your body. Even when the body's still, the breath is still moving in and out. Stretch up that left leg and take your ankle around in one direction and then in the other. Come onto the forearms. Press yourself up to figure four boat. My hands are down, they're supporting me. Bend the leg. Take a hold of the foot and open up the hip. Let's put it back. Reach under, lifting the leg. Putting it back. Right hand comes down. We'll try sundial. Hand to the foot, start to bring it out. Stretch your arm or keep it bent, whichever feels better. Lift it as best you can up. And then putting it back, release. We're coming back onto our backs. And pull once again into the sciatic stretch. Open up your arms, cross one leg over the other, and bring both knees over to the right and you look to the left. If this is too much for your knees, simply take the top one off. Your practice, your body. Let's come on back onto our backs for the other side. Press up. Lift up your left leg. And then tap it down. And up, tap down, up, and cross over. Bring yourself down and pull it all in for the sciatic stretch. Straighten out the right leg and take your ankle around in one direction and then the other. Use your forearms to press yourself up. Come all the way up, figure four boat. Hands are on the mat. If you want to challenge, you take them up. And then take the knee down. Come forward, reach to your foot and open the hip. Put it back on, come on under and pull it into the chest. Putting it back down, left arm comes down. So this is, the purpose of this is that you're pressing against your thigh, holding it back. We've just opened it up, but now it might want to come forward. And so this arm here keeps it back, and the other arm lifts it up. Wherever you are is exactly where you're supposed to be. That's a hard concept to accept, that we're okay wherever we are right now, this minute. Let's bring it back down. We're coming back onto our backs, back where we started. Sometimes you go all around in circles only to return where you are. And this is the sciatic area. And then cross over, open the arms to a T, shift the hips but not the shoulders, over to the left. You look to the right. And then let's bring ourselves back, straighten out the legs. Take the arms up overhead, and then walk your upper body over to the left and put the left leg on top of the right, like a banana. Return. Left hand over right, left foot over right, and twist to the right. As little or as much as you like. And then release. Lift the right leg, straight up. And bring it back. Left. And take it back. Arms up overhead. And take them back. Bring the knees into the chest and roll back up to seated. Let's do the cellular breath. We haven't done that in a while. Excuse me. And so in that, we first bring the arms up. We're doing everything we can to open up the chest. So take these arms back, right down the middle of your back. You're stretching out your biceps. And then bring the arms up. And here's where you take your deep breath, your long cellular breath. So inhale in. Open up, bring them around to the back. Lock that breath in, chin to chest. You're still holding your breath. Start to bow forward, pull the belly button in and up. That's the abdominal lock. As you start to bend over, tighten in the glutes, tighten in the Kegel muscles, That's as if you have to pee or something, but you're holding it in. So you have 3 locks engaged. Bring your head as low as comfortable as the arms raise up, still holding that breath, bathing all of the internal organs, and then slowly using your arms to pull back. Start releasing one lock, then the next, until all the air is out. Let's take our shoulders up to our ears and then relax them down. And inhale them up and exhale them down. Once more, inhale and exhale. Bring the right arm across and press up with the left. Bring the left arm across and press up. Coming onto all fours, we'll cat-cat. Check your knees. Where are they? Are they under the hips? Knees and hands could be in the same line. Spread out your fingers. Note that the index finger or the middle finger is the one pointing straight ahead. Check your elbows, the insides, the eyes. Are they looking at each other or are they both facing forward? Make sure they're both doing the same thing. And then let the belly drop as you arch your back and your head comes up. And then exhale round. Inhaling. And exhaling. Inhale. And exhale. Come to a neutral spine. Stretch out that right leg, lifting it up. Pull the knee in and out. And in, out, in, out. Let's hold it up. Maybe bend and reach for the foot, the ankle. Take it down, shift your hips right and left. Stretch out the left. And lift it up. Knee to chin. In and out. In, out, in, out. Hold it up, hip height. Right arms up. Reach for the ankle and pull it up. Put the hand down, put the knee down, and let's shift side to side. Coming into downward facing dog. I'll face this way. Curl your toes. Press yourself back. Let that head drop. So this is an opportunity when the head is down to see where your feet are. Maybe you want to widen them a little bit. Maybe they're too close together. If they're very wide apart and you feel comfortable, that's fine. Let the head drop here. A nice stretch for the neck. Look to your hands. Rise on your toes, bend the knees, and tiptoe up to the hands. And just hang over. Press outward. And inhale yourself up. And exhale down. Let's take a moment standing in mountain here. Close your eyes. Find your balance without using the sense of vision. feet. Let's rock back and forth a little on the feet. And then take your left leg behind the right. Temple Mudra, pull over, pointing to the right. Come back up and take a little bit of a back bend here. And then right yourself. Right wrist over left. Hands come together, bringing them up. And bend the elbows. Take the elbows back and open up. Left over right. Hands together, come up. And then bring them back, elbows back, and open. Right leg behind left. Temple Mudra, and bend over. Coming back up, a little back bend here. Open up, and come to standing. Inhale and exhale. Let's come into tree pose. We're all leaves of a tree. Every single person across the world is another leaf on your tree. So inhale up. And exhale, lift the right leg, stay in your tree pose. Gently, a foot is against the other. Have it as low as you wish or as high. Your body, your pose. Let's give it another inhale and exhale in your tree before coming out of it. Left leg, inhaling up, exhaling down. Just because you had your left leg up, one place doesn't always mean, your right leg doesn't mean you always have to put the other leg the same place. It's nice if you do have them both the same, but if they don't go there, that's where you just accept it. Each part of your body moves and grows at its own pace. Stay as long as you like, or take another inhale, exhale, and release down. Then erase from your body. Your body remembers it, but you're erasing this for the next movement. We're going down to a downward facing dog. And then we'll go onto our knees. So inhaling up, exhaling down. Inhale, flat back. Lengthen, bring your hands down, step back, downward facing dog. Hip drops. Right leg lifts up and opens to wild dogs. This means both hips turn to the right and the heel goes towards the left glute. Keep pushing away from those hands. Lift the knee up, turn forward, step forward between the two hands. And let's bring that left knee down, uncurl the toes. Inhale your arms up for warrior one. Exhale for warrior two. Reverse. And side angle. Arm up and then hand down next to the foot or onto your block. Both hands come forward, one hand on either side of the foot, curl the back toe under, and step back, downward facing dog. Same thing standing, right leg lifts up, wild dog. Step forward between the hands. Heel comes down, and we're up, warrior one. Bending forward. Warrior one and warrior two. Reverse the warrior. And come to side angle. Arm up and then down to the ground. Both arms forward, one on either side, and we'll go through chaturanga. So take that right leg back to plank, knees up or down, bend the elbows, pull through, roll back, and let's take 3 breaths here. After the 3rd breath, we're ready for the left leg. Bringing it up, bending it, and opening the hips. Step it forward and bring the right knee down. Inhale your arms up. And exhale them down. Inhale them up. And open to warrior two. Reverse. And side. Come up, hand down. Both hands down. Rise up and step back to your downward facing dog. Standing, same thing. Left leg reaches up, steps forward, warrior one. Exhale over. Inhale up. Warrior two. Inhale. And exhale. Arm up and down. Both arms around the leg for chaturanga. So step back to plank. Bend the elbows. Pull through and up. And press back to downward facing dog. Taking 3 breaths. Tiger crouch. And step or hop forward. Forward fold. Flat back. And inhale yourself up. And down. Let's take a sun salute view. So I'll do it sideways. And that's the one where we go into the warrior one and the humble warrior. Starting in chair pose. So bring your arms back, come into your chair. And then exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Step back to plank. Knees up or down, bend the elbows, come upward facing dog. So thighs are off the mat. And back to downward facing dog. Lift up that right leg and step it between the hands. Bring the heel down. Warrior one. Widen your warrior one. Hands come behind. Inhale, lift your heart. Pull the shoulders back. You're opening up your chest. Bend down and try and get the right shoulder inside or on the knee as the head comes down. And then bring yourself up again. Woo, huh? Once again. Come back over. Take the hands down. Spin that back heel. We're going through a chaturanga here. It's a warm up for the whole body. So step back. Roll forward. Press and pull through. I have my thighs down this time. You're welcome to. Roll back. Downward facing dog. We're not done yet. We have the left leg. Lift the left leg up. Step it forward. Heel is down. Warrior one. Open up the leg. Hands come behind. Inhale. And exhale. Come back up. Inhale up. And exhale back down. Hands come down either side of the foot. Step back to plank. Chaturanga. Pull through. Press back. Downward facing dog. Now you can take 4 breaths here. Pull the belly into the spine. After your 4th breath, you're looking towards your hands. Let's tiger crouch and maybe take a little hop, but you're going to end on bent legs because we end in chair pose. Hop forward, keep the legs bent, connect to the earth, and you're in chair. Bringing the arms up. And then twist side to side. Have your blocks on either side of your leg. We'll do straight legs. Hamstrings stretching us out before we go and sit down. So the right leg is forward, the left is back, like warrior one. Inhale the arms up, and then open warrior two arms. Inhale them up, open the other way. Revolve triangle arms. Inhale up, open warrior two, shift forward, come down into your triangle. And here's where you can bring your block in if you're using it. Take yourself up. Inhale up. Exhale. Rotate. Reach forward. Down to that same block and the arms up. Bring yourself up. And legs are together. Let's take the left one forward. You have your other block, your same block. The right one's back, both legs are straight. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, shift forward into triangle. Love can be in front or behind. One of the advantages of having it behind your foot is if you're a person who has a tendency to do your triangle this way with your butt there and you're moving towards the ground. Remember, the earth is always trying to reclaim us. Opening up the shoulder and bringing it back helps you get on a more parallel plane here. Let's come back up, do our turn, reach forward for evolved triangle. Now here, evolved triangle, it might be too much to have it there, so just bring it inside the foot, your body, your pose. And then come on back up, stepping forward. Let's bring the knee up, which we did, I think, last week. So inhale the knee up, hand to the knee, and twist here. Inhale, twist. So when I put my hand here, I'm pressing the knee against the hand. That will also help engage the core muscles and help you balance. And down. This time we'll bring it up and we'll step back into high crescent. Inhaling it up, reach back, take it back, and come up into high crescent. On the ball with your back foot. Left one, bringing it up, find the balance. Take it back to high crescent. And come up. Let's bring ourselves down to the ground. And we're ready for Shavasana. So right before, let's tense everything up. Bring your legs up, make fists, tighten your toes into fists. Everything's tight. Press your spine down, no space in the lower back. And then exhale, slowly bring your legs down, your count, all the way down to the ground until you can relax everything open into Shavasana. Soft eyelids, soft lips, loosen the jaw. Feel the mat against your back. Nothing to do here, but breathe in and breathe out. Deep breathing is one of the body's strongest self-healing tools. It lowers blood pressure, reduces heart rate, decreases stress hormones, exercises the lungs, increases physical and mental energy, and improves immunity. All of that is what you're doing as you focus on your breath and have nothing else to do but inhale and exhale. As always, I invite you to stay in Shavasana. I end it now for the timing of the class. You may stay here for as long as you're comfortable, as long as you wish, breathing in and out. And then at that point you're ready. You bring the knees up, turn to your right side. If you're doing this in the daytime, to maintain energy for the rest of the day. And then press yourself up, head coming last. Any comfortable seated position. If your knees are hurting, you can keep them straight. They don't need to be folded. Hands are drawn together, pressed firmly, balancing both sides of the brain. And then so important for you to acknowledge yourself and thank yourself and thank your body for performing for you. And the breath that continues to go in and out. And then from the divine in me to the divine in you, thank you for coming, for sharing your time, your space, your energy. Namaste. Have a wonderful day. Stay in any pose you like for as long as you like.